means everyone's squashed and you're there using up the whole area to catch wines.
How greedy!
How very greedy of you.
So was Tun Tun was out.
Yeah, Abby, I told you stop calling it the Tun Tun. Stop calling it the Tun Tun.
That was her Tun Tun. Gentlemen, welcome to the Love of Podcast Season 2, Episode 2.
Period.
We're here, we're back in the room, the blue room, the sky room, and we're just gonna be having a chill chat with you, man, as per what you're saying.
Chill chat vibes, I'm actually in a very chill mood.
Yeah. Nothing feels like too energetic right now. I've got a supermodel, so we'll see how the next hour goes.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling cool right now.
Yeah, I'm just feeling like, I don't know what it is. Obviously, in the past, was it last weekend? No. It was last weekend.
What?
We went to Ireland.
Oh yeah, last weekend.
That crazy, hectic...
Good God.
Oh. That weekend was actually the craziest weekend of our lives. I'll be so real. I don't even know where to start with that.
I've never hated myself more after a weekend. I just wanted to go home. I wanted to die.
Yeah, we were so damn bad last night. I think, what day was the worst for you last weekend?
Sunday.
Do you think Sunday?
Sunday was fucking trash.
I think Sunday morning.
The Sunday, slot out the actual concert.
Yeah. The
whole process of Manchester and everything was so nah, just very stressful for no reason. I didn't really like that whatsoever.
Yeah, but the concert was good. It was really good. It was really good. It was good. But let's take it back to the Friday. So obviously, we travelled down to London.
Going to the O.
To the what?
To the O.
I've never heard. What's the London? What's London?
O Block.
O Block.
O Block in London. Going to the O.
Okay.
I said going to the O for everything. Go down the shop and I'll be like, I'm going to the O.
Alright, cool. I've never heard that before. But yeah, so we travelled to the O. Yeah, you see what I did there?
You sound so presidential. You say
going to the O. So yeah, we went to the O. No, I need to stop.
Going to the O.
Going to the O. So we went to London.
We went on.
Yeah. Got a coach down there.
Yeah.
Coach process. It was long. It was long, but
6 hours of hell.
I wouldn't call it hell because for an hour we were watching Lemonade Mouth.
No, my body started hurting because you know how you just be sitting in one place.
Yeah.
At least for the train, if I want to stand up and go to the toilet, I can go stand up to go to the toilet. But it's in a coach, it feels a bit forbidden to actually go to the toilets.
Yeah.
You're that person that just got to go wee inside the bucket.
But everyone else went to go do it.
If everyone jumped off a bridge, I wouldn't be jumping off a bridge with them, Esther.
Okay, fairs. Anywho, yeah. Long story short, coach journey was a bit long. Anyway, so we went with our three other friends. But they must have, because me and Abby, we pulled out at one point. So then they went and booked the travel from the coach station to the Airbnb. We booked it differently.
Well, funny enough, we got there before them.
We did. I am a London Underground master. I knew said master band. What's a master band?
Master man.
Master. I'm a master the underground. I think it's so easy to use. You just gotta use common sense at the end of the day. Anyways, long story short, get to the Airbnb. And I'm a bit scared, I'm a bit nervous because once we've opened the door... yeah, I'm just gonna skip to that part. After opening the door, we get inside and...
It looked like shed when you first opened it, do you know what I mean? It looked like shed, but there's a hallway, a really thin hallway, and then it has just stairs, and it's just white walls, greyish, shit brown carpet, and you just go up, and then your mind and your peripheral is completely changed by what you're looking at.
Yeah, I thought it was a banda. I can't lie. I literally wanted that. I was like, this is the banda. We need to leave immediately.
There was the door, it looked like it was kicked in.
Yeah.
The wood was all shredded up the door, it looked like a banda.
I was a bit scared, a bit nervous, but we still went in anyways. So, get inside, yeah, as Abby said, walked up the stairs. Heads were blown.
It was a really nice Airbnb, like
It
very
was
pretty.
so nice. Like, it was like a little loft apartment vibes. And I was saying to Abby, I was like, I see me and my man staying here.
It's like it was a bit weird because we were the only ones inside the loft, and we were both sitting on this like 2-person sofa, and we're just sitting in silence. And she goes, "I pictured somewhere me and my man would live." And it's just like, "What are you telling me for?"
Yeah, I should tell my man that. But
Yeah, tell your man.
sorry, I miss him. There's no man in the picture. I'm delusional. Anyways, so yeah, and then she leaves us like a really really nice hamper. Obviously, because me and right, they're gonna find out now. But
Ooh, you got your share. You're fine. You'll be fine.
So there was a little hamper because me and Abby were the first ones there. We had a drink.
Yeah, what did I have? I had a mojito.
What did I have? I can't remember.
I think you had a pink gin.
Yeah, I had a pink gin, and we necked it down, and we were like pretending to be what's her name? Baddie shot up.
Baddie shot o'clock. Obviously, we did a Natalie Nunn speech. We did 2 Natalie Nunn speeches on the first day. We did one at the table. And then we did one while we were Baddie shot o'clocking. I love Natalie Nunn speeches because like you're not saying anything, but you're saying something.
Exactly, you know? And I think there's beauty in that. Do you know when someone's speaking, they're just waffling, but they're not even saying so much, but they're not even saying anything.
It's my favourite sport. You put me in at the Olympics for yapping and waffling. Oh my god, you're getting gold medals for GB right here. Like it was just so good. I could Baddie shot o'clock a funeral. I think I could.
Abby, respect the dead, please. Respect the dead. Let's
Who's
move
dead?
on. Let's move on swiftly. Respect them. We don't know who's dead. Respect them. Anywho, so yeah. Anyways, chill vibes that evening. What we did blind karaoke. That was so cool. That was so fun.
That was really funny. So we measured all our blind karaoke with our aura. So depending on how you approach the song, gain aura, lack of aura. I think I still have the leaderboard. And I think the leaderboard is very telling of how it is. Esther, you can talk about your experience while I put up this leaderboard.
As you can see by my face, I did not perform well at all. I think I was bottom of the leaderboard. Minus 1,000 aura points. For me, it was bad. It was bad. I was just so confident with it. And I think that minuses the aura. Do you know when someone's so confident with something and they just get it all wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really bad. My first round was horrible, but like I felt like I pulled through in the end. I did an amazing recital of, was it 7 Rings? Yeah.
We did quite a few, to be fair.
I just saw
I saw a
song snippet.
I saw a remix in there. Whose remix is that?
You know whose remix it is.
Oh shit.
I actually think I remember it. So I'm oh wait, no.
It's just not there, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But I think I remember it being Ivana.
Yeah, Ivana it.
Then it was Gabby.
It was Gabby.
Then it was me. Then it was you.
No, it was Isa. It was Isa 2 before me because
No. Isa 2 bombed all of hers. You know
because she did better than me.
No, she didn't.
Did she not?
No.
Oh!
Isa 2 was bombing every single one of hers.
Oh!
You was literally so bad. Yeah. So you were second to last.
Yeah.
So
that's
lack
good.
of aura coming back to Huddersfield.
Lack of aura. No, I even lost even more aura points on the Saturday. When I tell you what happened, which we're about to move on to.
Saturday was such bad aura.
It was bad. So anyways, let's move on to the Saturday. Saturday morning. We're fine, we're getting ready, everything's chill, cool. Tell me why there was a shop near the Airbnb, so I decided to go to the shop.
This was so fucking dumb of you. I don't understand why anyone would like do this. But yeah.
So we go to the shop, everyone's getting themselves drinks. But like I've ran to the other end of the shop because I've seen the bottles at this point. And I'm thinking, why aren't these man moving over here? Like, what's wrong with them? Like, are you alright?
We know the law.
So,
we know the law, that's why we're moving over there.
So I then try to... So I'm there and I'm like to the shopkeeper, I'm like, oh yeah, can I have that bottle of Captain Morgan's please? And he's like, yeah. But he's looking at me bare funny and I'm like, okay. So by the bottle and I go way outside. Anyways, Abby comes out the shop with cans.
Yeah.
Ivana comes out the shop with cans. Gabby comes out the shop with cans. No, she didn't. No, I don't think she did. But yeah, so Abby and Ivana have come out the shop with cans, and I'm thinking, how are you? Just speak up again. Just speak. I know. I'm just getting frustrated.
So if you know anything about the UK law, you know that you can't drink in public out of a glass bottle. you alcoholics. Like, that's just not legal.
Oops.
She's bought a whole Captain Morgan's bottle and she's holding it inside like the plastic bag, trying to cover the label and sipping out of it. You look like a crackhead. So like, it went to the point where like, skip past, we've all finished our cards. Esther cannot finish her Captain Morgan's because she didn't even buy a chaser with it. So she's just drinking it straight. To the point where like, when we got off of the Finsbury Park station, she had to leave it on the corner because she couldn't finish it. So I think you made a crackhead's day, like, really.
I did, but on the train everyone was like, Esther, you alright? Because allegedly, like, my eyes were rolling back. I was like, no, they were fine. They were. Oh, but to me, I was just like, yeah. But the ghetto bit, so we're getting to wireless now, like, and the thing is, me and Abby were looking at each other when we got to the entrance because they're like, show us your tickets, they didn't even check it properly. I was like, oh, so we just photocopied it and got in. But then as we got further through, it was kind of just like...
It was a mess.
It was, yeah.
Like, there was a group of ladies outside and they were like cracking open like Rockstar, like energy drinks for you, like, yeah, this is sponsored by Rockstar, guys, get your Rockstar energy drinks. And they're throwing like the cans at you. It's like, oh, that's cool. I remember even vlogging us walking in, like, oh, they just gave us cans. Oh, it's cute. You get straight to the metal detectors. Watch someone come up to you and say, yeah, man, why are you drinking an open can? And it's like, you don't have an option to not have the can open. Like, they literally open it for you at the door.
Exactly.
So they're either like, oh yeah, chug it, or you have to throw it away. I'm not chugging a whole drink. No, I'm not. So I was like, I'm throwing mine away. Did you throw yours away?
I had to throw it away.
Yeah, like, and then once you get to the second lady, once we got to the second lady at the metal detector, she was literally there like, oh, like, are you not going to take her drink? And we're like, oh, we literally just got told that, like, we can't take the drink. And she's like, yeah, you can. So there's a miscommunication on someone's front because someone's not telling the truth.
Someone lied.
Somebody lied or someone's misinformed and you're telling everybody. There was even one light skin outside. This light skin ruined the whole day for us. It was that light skin that was like, oh, if you already have an open water bottle, dump all the drink out. You're not allowed to turn the drink out. So everybody's walking in with empty bottles and all the other security guards are like, why are you bringing empty bottles? And we're like, oh, the guy outside told us that we had to dump them. And they're like, no, if it's water, it's water. So why have I just dumped out a whole litre of water that I've taken a sip out of that I literally just bought? You people need to understand what you're saying before you say it to other people. Because we just walked in bottleless, and while, like, spoiler for what happens later, when we're jumping and dying in mosh pit, like, fucking, no water, no bottle, no nothing.
It was a bit stupid. Anyways, so now, we've got in and like it's quite empty in the crowd and we're thinking, where is everyone? And Kenny All-Star is on stage and Abby was like, Abby made me laugh the day before because she was like, no one wants to go see Kenny All-Star doing bird calls at 11 o'clock in the morning. She was like, why are you performing that early?
Sets at 11 a.m. Like, Kenny, they've done you wrong. But like, there was a fair group of people there. I will say I was very upset because it was one of the things where it's like, since you're a bit at the front, you're locked in, and I wanted to stay at the back because, spoiler alert, I didn't get to see Shelly Poppy, I didn't get to see my man.
Yeah, what was I going to say? It's left me. But yeah, so, like, as time is going on, like, through this set, because, like, obviously, he's just a DJ, so people aren't really, like, flocking in like that. But, obviously, it's getting towards the time that Valley is supposed to go on stage, so we're all gathering together, and it's getting a bit techie, and then we enter in the mosh pit era. We're entering our first mosh pits. First few mosh pits, yeah, they were cool. They were nothing that I expected, but they were cool. Do you know what I mean? But at one point, like, people's wigs were flying off, and then Kenny All-Star was like, ladies, keep your wigs on, and it was just so funny.
And then did you see that like bright red wig fly up into the air?
Sexy red wig.
And it just sat on the stage the whole duration. No one moved that wig, bro. And it just sat there. And I was literally like, throughout the whole night, I was like, I wonder what that poor bald girl is doing right now. Like, does she just have her tracks out? Like, I feel bare bad for her. I hope she had like a bonnet or something.
No, honestly.
Like a reinforcement. Like, I felt really bad.
Honestly, I was so damn bad as well because my fanny pack, everything just broke in the mosh pit. My fanny pack broke. So I was there, like, gripping onto my phone for dear life. I lost my Vaseline. Not happy about that. I had to go buy a new one. just ridiculous, to be honest.
Surprisingly, I don't think I lost anything.
Did you not lose anything?
No, I had my sunglasses in my head the whole time. I thought I was going to lose them. But, like, no.
That's mad.
Everything came home with me. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I would have rather lost my Aveeno than lose my Vaseline. Because I was carrying my bottle of Aveeno around the whole day as well. Because I get ashy really quickly. And it's like, no one tells you how bad your skin gets in the mosh pits. Your skin... Oh, it's actually disgusting. And the smell. There's so many people, no one talks about the smell. No one ever bothered to tell us, like, to warn us about the smell. There was this one guy that stank of cheese and everyone, like, the smell just reached everyone.
I feel... Oh, it was that white guy. It was that...
What's him?
Like, sorry. Like, but, like, this white guy, he just stunk. Like, I didn't say stunk, I said stunk. Like, he stunk.
It was so...
He was stinky, bro. And like, he was one of those people where it's like, if you stink, there should be no reason why you're hitting the lazy town, jumping jacks, and put your hands up in the air. Like, no one wants to smell your pits, bro.
It was ridiculous.
Put those mature cheddar pits away. You stink, and you're sweaty, and you're rubbing your body all up on the people. I should actually file for harassment for that, because he was just smelling. He was just there, like, rubbing up on people.
Now, do you know what? One thing I need to address. Do you know one thing I need to address that's pissed me off? That it just reminded me about.
Yeah.
How there was this one guy in front of me. I'll never forget you, dreadhead. I'll never forget you.
Oh my gosh, are you talking about
when he was catching this girl's mind, and this girl, she fully bent over, like fully bent.
Yeah,
and then what? No, we'll get to that. Fully bent over. Everyone's squashed together like a pack of sardines. Everyone's squashed, and you're there using up the whole area to catch wines.
How greedy!
How very greedy of you,
greedy.
you dreadheads, dreadheads. I was just looking at him like,
you were
wow.
actually in front mosh pit though, like, really?
It was mad. It was mad, and they were just whining all throughout Valiant set. And
Go to the after party if that's what you're feeling, but it's like, nah.
I was like, nah, whining. But the thing is, obviously, if it's like a little like, do you know when you both stood up straight and you're like backed up on each other, fair enough.
Fair.
Catch the wine. But when you're everything just bent, crazy.
That's a real main
Crazy.
character moment though. The fact that you feel like you can take up bare space just because you want to whine.
Exactly. She was a big body girl as well. A big body girl.
But struggles.
Honestly.
Who was next after that?
It was gonna.
After Valiant?
Yeah.
Was it Friday?
No, it was Friday.
Now, Friday, I only had good things to say about Friday.
Friday was our gospel babe. I love Friday.
You sound like JP.
Oh yeah, he does. He actually does, to be fair.
Hey, you man.
No, did you see on the screen when not Valiant, when Friday put on, what was it? Friday literally just puts on a picture of JC and I was like, Beyonce!
Yeah, it was, oh my gosh. No, but you know what I found so crazy? People still moshing at Friday. Like, they had a little circle, I saw it on the screen, and there's just people like this on the floor on their knees. Just they're doing a prayer mosh pit circle where they're all just on their knees like this. But Friday kind of ate, like...
He did.
He was singing and he hit this like vocal and we're all like, ooh, and the sun crashed through the clouds and it glistened on him. It was like, oh my god, God just heard him.
No, literally, God heard him. God definitely heard him. Because I was thinking like, the sun, and he's singing gospel. Like, it was definitely a sign.
But you don't get to get off the hook. Tell them what you did. It actually so embarrassing. The fact that you lost oral points the night before and this happened, you were oralist for the whole weekend.
And then I'm losing for more oral points with what happens.
Oh yeah,
right.
It's just an oralist day, like honestly.
So guys, I may or may not have when Friday was on stage, I was just so gassed. I don't even know what came over me. Like, I never even heard of that man until that day. And because he was serving so much of vocal, like, if you know me personally, you know what I'm like. I'm very like, oh my god, like, I'm just naturally very bubbly and get excited very easily. I'm like a dog when someone comes to visit. Long story short, Friday's on stage. And I've gone, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like, really, really loud, like, very loud. The crowd is silent. It's silent. You've heard my echo. I'm pretty sure the people at the back must have heard me. Like, if we go back and... I don't even want to go back and watch Friday's set on Amazon Prime or even on YouTube because I know...
I can't find it, so you're looking.
Wait, have you got to go look?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I saw me and Gabby on the camera and I was like,
Yeah.
I need to find that, but yeah, I can't find it on nothing.
You can't find it? Oh,
No,
okay, good.
no.
They probably silenced me.
I hope they did, because but do you understand how embarrassing it was just to like be there? like love in it, but like Esther.
No, people were laughing. People
It
were
was
looking at me
really
funny.
bad. Like, they were like, she hit it, and then like, I don't know why you did this. You should have just stood on it, but you went. And then a group of girls behind her are literally just like, because like, what the fuck is this dickhead doing? Like
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And the way Friday wasn't even like looking at us. Like,
it was,
Friday was nowhere to be
It was
seen.
so shameful, but yeah, it was literally quiet. I was like, why is the crowd even
Crickets.
silent? It was silent.
The funny thing, everyone was cheering before. You hit the Friday side, and everyone
They
was like,
stopped!
quiet. There's nothing to cheer about.
They stopped immediately.
There's nothing to cheer about. That's how like that's the shame I felt for you, because like even I don't even want to cheer for you either.
You stopped as well. I was like, no, because I was like, wait a minute. Everyone was like, yeah, everyone was gas, and then I obviously saved my 2 pence, and Abby just shuts up, and I'm like, what? I'm like, out of everybody, you should be cheering.
Talking about. No, it was. You imagine from my point of view, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm just like, shut with me. We were a bit far away. So it looked like just this random girl. I'm just giving stank eye to. Like I literally just said, I remember who did I turn? I think I turned to Ice and I just went,
What's she doing?
What is this dickhead actually doing?
No, too shameful.
It's not. It wasn't a wonder summer. It wasn't a wonder summer. Let me tell you why. Men
are embarrassing.
We're not starting the men epidemic again. Don't worry. It's not happening. But specifically in this moment and in this time, men, because I understand. Like, okay, men, like, we can't even lie to each other. Men have the most power in a mosh pit.
100%.
You have the strength. You have the height. We're just trying to vibe,
Yeah.
and you basically have the power to control the whole like area.
Yeah.
And what do you do with the area? You just throw. And I get that that's the point of a mosh pit. But if you are literally flying people to the other side to the point where they are losing feet balance, you're doing something wrong. No one should be falling on top of people in a mosh pit.
Never.
You should be jumping, you should be vibing, everybody should be getting a vibe. You should see the wave of the crowd through like the live stream. You should never see a group of people just
Being
like bowling ball straight to the ground.
people dropping like flies.
Let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Goddard was late. Half an hour.
Was he half an hour late?
Half an hour.
We were still there for half an hour.
Half an hour.
That felt like 5 minutes to be honest.
Half an hour. It felt worse in the moment. I'm thinking about it, and the DJ set, like, do you know when you just don't know what's happening?
Yeah.
So as a DJ, he's there going, "Who's ready for the next act? Who's ready for the next act? Who's ready for the next act?" For the past half hour, we've been ready. Bring him out.
We were waiting.
But every single hour, who's ready for the next act? That's how you know your act's late. We've been ready. Bring him out. But yeah, Gooders half an hour late. Comes out. Was he wearing a sleeveless t-shirt?
He was wearing a sleeveless like jean gilet thing.
Of course, Mr. Wooder stealing Don Toliver's swag once again. Anyways,
Tea. Got that tea, sis.
so he comes out and we have an array of men in front of us. Me and Esther stood together at this point. We made it back to each other after that Friday incident. So as we are, we're like, good hat.
Yeah.
Everybody getting their phones out. He's running through the runway. Good hat. Like
No,
this was a good moment.
This was so good. It was so good. Did you get that on camera?
Yes, I did.
I got that on camera.
My voice is gone. I'm yelling, good hat.
And I'm literally jumping. No, we need to insert a video.
Well, we will be inserting videos throughout the whole thing, but like, it was so good, and then it just goes downhill from here. So actually, right, I'm gonna start off with this stupid dreadhead. We saw him while we were leaving, like when we were leaving, because spoiler alert, we left a bit early. But like, I feel like I shouldn't say this, but I went home and I didn't judge in my head like against him.
No, do you know what? Fair enough.
Because like this guy was a prick.
I feel like we need to give before we slag the man off, we need to actually tell the people what he
I'm
did.
slagging him off, so when you hear about what he did, it hits more. So this is dramatic to be like, oh, why would you perform judging another man? But it's like, listen to what I'm about to tell you. So good hair, everyone else vibe.
Yeah.
This is when the waves start kicking in. People are throwing people. The petite jellies are falling to the ground. It's over. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's time for survival. So, have we linked arms at this point?
I think we're all linked. No, we have not linked arms.
We haven't linked arms at this point. It's pretty tame at the start.
It's not. I wouldn't call it tame. That was not tame. That was not tame.
I feel like because I'm taller than you, it was a bit tamer for me.
Okay, fair.
Near the end, it was starting to like after Yosemite.
I didn't even make it to fuck you mean. I didn't even make it. I didn't even make it.
Okay, sorry, we're backtracking. But so there's this dreadhead. It's not the same dreadhead that was
It was the same dreadhead.
Was it the same?
It was the same dreadhead.
Was it actually?
It was the same dreadhead.
Okay, I'm so glad I performed judge on him. So he's at the front of us. I don't know who this man thinks he is. Good as gal is up there in like the backstage bit. We can see her. You're down here. You're not good as gal, so you need to relax. He hits like one of these moves while he's singing. So he's leaning back while he's taking a picture on his phone. And then for some reason, he puts his phone down. And while Good is performing, I don't remember which song he's performing, but he hits one of these and just starts laying down on all of us. And like, we literally, I know we gave each other the most dirtiest look. We're just like, what's this guy doing, bro? Because we're getting pushed from the back. And they're also getting pushed from the front, so we're just getting squashed up by everybody. And that could easily be avoided if you stood up straight. You bean.
He was literally just there leaning like was supposed to, like he was gonna himself.
Leaning like God was going to take him away. Friday's set finish. The sun's gone. Stand up straight.
No, it was actually the most frustrated I've ever got.
So it came to a point where me and Esther got so frustrated that we barricaded our hands like this and pressed it up against this guy's back.
Fully
like,
pushing
we're
two
pushing,
hands.
we're pushing, and we're pushing, and we're pushing. And then, I think, after, it was the fourth time after we pushed him back, we yelled, "Stop leaning!" And we pushed him forward and he stopped leaning after that. And like, it was just like, it had to take us to like, push you forward for you to act your age.
But guys, bear in mind, at this point, we're still getting pushed from the front, from the side, from this side, from the back. We're still getting pushed.
We're basically getting
trying to
whipped.
push this 6 foot man off of us. For height reference, I'm 5'2". I am 5'2". It was hard.
I think I'm 5'6", 5'7". I don't remember.
It was. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all.
No, but it's just like, why are you doing that? Like, and the funny thing is, Gunnar did not look at our side whatsoever. He don't care about you. He doesn't care about you.
Do you want to get to the reality of this whole thing?
I feel like you should, because the thing is, I don't feel like it hit me as hard as the rest of you lot did.
Fairs, girl. Fairs. So, now, after we finish pushing Mr. 6 foot dreadhead off of us, tell me why people behind and that's like to drop to the floor like flies. Also to add as well, it was really hard to even get water. To even get water, it was hard. Water, basic necessities you couldn't even get, like, because people at the front would just be bare greedy. Like, how greedy of you to just, they say, pass the water back up there, go be having 10 cups of water.
It was light skinned and his girlfriend, and like he was holding on to his girlfriend really tight, and like while he's passing water back, he's using the one hand to hold his girlfriend, one hand to just go. And he's just shotting like his vodka light. Can you pass the water back? We're all dying in the back. Like,
honestly, how could the 5 of us share 1 cup of water between us?
And it wasn't even sufficient.
We just share water. At one point, me and Abby were chewing gum just so we could get water in our mouths.
No, because I literally looked at you. I'm so thirsty. I can't breathe. And you went, if you chew this gum, the mint, it really cools it down. And it actually did.
It did, like, you just got water in your mouth. Like, Abby was looking at me like I'm bare dumb, but sometimes, like, in some situations,
I'll give it to it. After that Friday, Saturday, Sunday incident, I just couldn't, like...
She couldn't tolerate me, innit?
You were my pally in that moment.
Anyways, so now, yeah, people are dropping behind us, and I'm thinking, oh my god, and like, at this point, when you're getting pushed, you're nearly falling over, my glasses are flung off my face, and they're hanging. If it wasn't for these braids, only God knows, I would have even been able to see, like, I was pissed, I was upset, and I started crying. And I'm like, I need to get out, and I don't even look where anyone else has gone. I'm not even looking at Abby, I'm not looking at anyone, I'm just saying, I'm getting out, I'm leaving. Everyone fend for yourself at this point.
I'm on the floor at this point.
Are you on the floor? Oh.
Oh yeah, I fell in the mosh pit.
Yeah, yeah,
Me and Gabby, we fell in the mosh pit.
Yeah, you two were down the floor.
Yeah, and people like layering on top of us. And
Wasn't
like,
this those two men screaming at you to get up, but they pushed you up?
Yeah. So you get up first, and we'll see what happens.
I'm so funny.
Like, get up, and it's like people are falling on top of us, falling on top of you. Like we're all fucked. So stand on it. This is how you're dying.
Honestly, it was
this random girl. She was a really small girl as well, and she grabbed both my hands. She was pulling me up by herself. And I literally thanked when I gave her a hug, because I was like, nigga's about to die if not.
Meanwhile, I was trying to storm through the crowd, like, we like move. Like, I felt
I wasn't getting out of the way, so I was like, I will just finish this set.
Yeah. Anywho, long
Did you
story
manage to get
short.
out before the set finished?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically, I saw this one guy in the crowd, and I was like, please, like, even whilst everyone was moshing me, I was like, please, I feel sick, I can't breathe. I could breathe, but you have to be a bit dramatic or else no one's going to help you, do you know what I mean? So I was being a bit dramatic, but I was still crying, like, I was really upset, because I was like, nah, man, this is not for me. So, like, this guy's like, move, man, she can't breathe. And like, a little... Like, obviously, didn't open up.
They made the Red Sea path.
It was basically like the Red Sea, but obviously not that big because a mosh pit's going on. So I'm like finding my way through. Anyways, I've got to like this step bit now, and I'm on like a step, and the security guard's come over to me, and he's like, "I'm gonna try help you. Like, come on." So he's trying to carry me over. He looks at me blankly. I'm looking at him. He can't carry me. His friend then runs over. And they're both like trying to drag me out, but even still then it was still a struggle. And at this point, like, I'm crying even more because I was like, this is just a sign. This is just so shameful. Like, how I don't want to so much trauma. It's just shameful. No, why? You have to laugh at us.
You haven't said the final thing.
Anyways, as I'm getting pulled over, my shoe comes off. My shoe falls off and it goes into like the crowd and I'm just like shouting at this one guy like, my shoe, and I'm stood right at the front. Everyone's got their phones out and I'm thinking in my head, I'm just barely seeing me in the morning, isn't it? It's just seeing me in the morning. And I'm like, my shoe. Anyway, this one guy throws my shoe over the fucking barriers. I grab my shoe and I run to the medical tent. And I'm crying. And once I get into the medical tent, this girl, she can't breathe. Like, it was really, really bad. I was like, nah, these mosh pits, like, they're crazy. And the guy, he's asking us, he's like, oh, because Gabby ended up getting out as well.
Yeah, she cut her
whole knee, she cut her leg, and like blood was just, like trickling. Yeah, it was trickling down her leg.
She got it worse because she was centre of the fall as well.
Yeah, I felt really bad. I felt really bad. Damn, she's a soldier.
Hope that he's recovering good.
Love you, girl. Anyways, so now, what was that? Yeah, so as we're in the medical tent as well, like, I don't know if I'd ever told you this, but the Chavez ended up walking past. Did I tell you this?
No.
Oh yeah, Chavez walked past. No, I told Evie. Evie was the one I told.
No.
The Chavez walked past her. I was like, is this a dream? Like, it's in slow motion. They're getting filmed by, like, those 3 camera people filming them. And they were just walking past really slow, like, they were loving it. And I was just like, I don't like you, but I like you. Like,
you saw the Chavez? Oh,
yeah.
Those dickheads.
I saw 3 of them.
Come.
I saw the 3 of them. I don't know where the 4th one was, but yeah, they walked past really slowly. I saw them. I was like, damn. Yeah, the total one really fine out them. But yeah,
they're not popping.
Yeah, I don't know.
By the time you were at the medical centre, I was still in the mosh pit. So who was still left with me? It was me, Ivan, and Isa and we were so done. Like,
oh my god, and you had my phone.
Yeah, we weren't even like sad or upset. We were just tired. You know when you just get to a certain point where it's like, okay, vibes are dead. I'm tired. Like, the energy I would have to be jumping around and jiving with you people is gone because I'm trying to keep my legs on the ground.
Yeah.
So we're all tired. The set finishes and we get pulled out. Luckily my shoe didn't fall off while I was getting pulled out. But yeah.
I blame those.
Do you know what? The guy actually picked me up, like, but he grunted a bit when he picked me up.
Yeah.
And I'll take that.
At least 2 didn't have to run. At least another guy have to run over.
Take that.
Nah,
I will take that.
What a lucky life you live.
So we made it back to like, I think we got into the secondary pits. So these pits haven't been opened yet. So we were very chill, people sitting down. It had a lot of grass in the area.
Yeah.
So we just chilled there.
Like we found each other.
The sets that I was waiting for hits.
He was so good.
Asake.
Asake was too good.
We were sat down with Asake first night, and I thought that sitting down I would get a nice view. I had to stand up and go closer.
Yeah.
It was, oh my gosh. I knew he was a performer. I knew he just has it. Like, you've seen like Asake performances. Hopefully you have. If you haven't, you're missing out. But you see the way he just, like, even if you don't know his music, or even if like you're not integrated in Afro beats, you will look at that performance and you go, that is a good performance, and that was amazing. Like, I was seeing people on like, yeah, I go on Reddit sometimes. I was seeing people on Reddit talking about like, oh yeah, I'm white and I really like the performance. I'm like, that's got nothing to do with it, mate. Like, white people go listen to Afro beats. You could just say like, I don't listen to Afro beats.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, like people from all different like walks of life were really like enjoying that set. If an Asake set is your favourite and you actually came for Gunna, then something's wrong. But something's also right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, with Asake, I was gagged. Because, obviously, I know of him, but I've never actually sat and listened to his music except from Ampiano. Like, I know I'm very basic. Sume, cool. Anyways, so yeah, but that was my favourite performance of the whole day. He was just so good. I don't know, like, his stage presence. There was a lot of presence.
Man.
Aura, he brought someone up from the crowd on stage. So good. He was like even like leaping. He was like doing like, what's that thing? Is it Mario? Like, do you know when Super Mario? He's like running from like.
Oh yeah, I know. He jumped onto a speaker onto our side.
Yeah.
I feel like he came more to our side because they predominantly our area was more black. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to be crazy or anything. Our area was more predominantly black.
Yeah.
So in a like crowd full of like just sheet of white, he jumps over to our crowd, a secondary like pit, mind you, like well, we're literally the side, like it hasn't even opened yet fully. He jumps onto a speaker to get over to us to sing to us.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, oh, I'm baffed, bro.
Yeah.
This man, like, he was so good. I think my favourite performance was, I like the way he did Organize, but Peace Beyond 2 was amazing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Peace Beyond, and then, like, because Peace Beyond 2 was, like, really, it was, like, extended and very long in how he did it. He goes out and we think, oh, he's gone. He comes back out with a flamethrower.
Oh, yeah, that was a block.
And then he goes down and he comes off the stage. He's running around like the pits and the areas, and he's just like stage presence, bro. Everybody needs to bring a flamethrower.
He was so cool. Do you know, I was just feeling this one hair, and I realised like, where is it? It got dragged out in the mosh pit. I don't know if they could see that.
Yeah.
That got dragged out. But yeah, Asake, he was so cool. Abby actually told me off last week because the whole of last weekend I was calling him Ashake. I was like, is it not Ashake? Like, it just sounds like Ashake.
There's no H for it to be Ashake.
I thought the S and the A just make a shh.
I thought you were saying it because of obviously cow belly.
Who?
Your pepper soup, Ashake.
No. Oh, it's that. I think that's what I was probably getting it confused with.
That's what I thought you. So
yeah.
I was just thinking to myself, like, please be serious.
Yeah, Ashake. So he was. Yeah, favourite performance of the whole day. Then after that we saw J Host, but then it was getting a bit ghetto because just after Asake set, after his set, they started to, people were kicking down the barriers, so they like left people locked at the back because like crowds were getting too crazy. And then people were like knocking them down and just like a mass of people. I'm thinking about 5,000 people probably running into the crowd.
You know those things that underground has, you know, when you have to like open up the gates?
Yeah.
It was one of those people like, they managed to get past the thingy. I was actually watching, they were just jumping. No one really broke off a barrier.
Yeah.
They're just jumping
Oh, they're jumping over. Oh, I thought they were broken down.
Loads of people are jumping over the gates, and like, obviously, like, what are 3 bodyguards going to do? Like, people are getting over these gates and you can't do anything because you don't know who's meant to be here, who's not meant to be here.
Exactly.
So they kind of just left it, and our area, the secondary area was not secondary anymore. It got filled up.
It was packed to the brim. Like, I even like turned my phone camera around during J-Host and I was like, damn. And I was just so anxious because after what I experienced during Gunna, I was like, nah, like, I can't do this. Like, and throughout J-Host's set, I found myself like blowing on my phone, like, to calm myself down, like, chill out, just breathe, like, it's not gonna happen again. I couldn't bear it, so we missed 21 Savage, and
Don't just skim past J-Host's set.
Oh.
J-Host's set was brilliant.
Oh yeah, he
Posting
was
on our
good.
block like I love life. He was playing his classics, but then he was integrating it with some of his newer music, and it's
Yeah.
like I appreciate it, but like so, I don't know. Well, there was this one song I don't know. I heard the girls got alien bandana, and I clocked out. And what's this man talking
Yeah,
about?
he was just chatting shit. He was
If
chatting
you don't sing some Darth Vader, like
He was, the classics were good. He was supposed to bring Dave out, but he didn't, and I was really upset because I'm a really big Dave.
but you
Dave
brought out
fan.
most acts.
Yeah, he did bring out most. Was it Fisherman? Yeah, it was Fisherman.
Yeah, it was Fisherman.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. I was gagged. J-Hus, he gagged me, and Spirit. Me and Abby have dreamed.
Oh, yeah.
It was our one dream this summer to hear Spirit live, and we finally did it.
It was such a good
And it was so surreal. Like, there's this one video that I have on my phone. It's just the instrumental, and it's fading into "I know one thing for certain." What's that song?
Buff Daddy.
Buff Daddy, yeah, and it's Spirit, and it fades into Buff Daddy, and it's just the ending of Spirit, and I'm just like it was so surreal, and you just see J-Ho smiling on, I can't explain it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Beautiful, yeah.
I really enjoyed J-Hus's set overall. Like,
Yeah.
It gave a moment. You know
It
what I mean?
fixed the day, definitely.
Yeah. Who was? Oh yeah, 21 Savage was next. We didn't go to 21 Savage.
Yeah.
So sorry, we don't have any exclusives for you there.
Unfortunately, no. Maybe we could invite someone up. No, I'm joking. It's never that deep.
Can you please bring to the stage?
No, but he didn't even bring anyone on, so I'm not even mad that I missed it. Do you know what I mean? But the crowds did look.
I don't know why I always compare the two.
Yeah.
But like, they have stuff that I need comparing. When it comes to a Gunner and a Don Toliver, I feel like Don Toliver gives more of a performance via his stage presence.
Yeah.
I feel like with acts like Gunner or a 21 Savage, because the fans love your music so much, they're giving you something to work with. You should be giving us something to work with. Pull your own weight, in a sense of like, we shouldn't be cheering at you just because you're who you are.
Oh no, I get what you're saying. It took me a minute to kind of gather. I was like, but then you got to
Everyone was just yelling because oh my god, it's Gunner.
It's
Oh my
Gunner.
god. Oh my god, Gunner. Because I can't lie, I did that too. He ran out stage. He ran out on stage, and like I was yelling like someone died.
Exactly.
But, like,
yeah, I was doing the same.
Yeah, and it's like just gassing for no reason. But like with someone like I don't know, like a Don Toliver, where it's like he'll dance and he'll jive and he doesn't care what he's doing. Like he's like vibing with you. So like I don't know.
I think
Weird
I agree
take,
with that.
but yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is, I only know about 5 of Gunner's songs. So for me to be screaming the way I was screaming,
Yeah, you didn't even do anything. And you're half an hour late. Like
why am I screaming?
I should be booing you.
Exactly. I should be throwing tomatoes.
Them Kenny All-Star tomatoes I was gonna have, they're meant to be for you now. Like when it comes to like a Gunner and a Don Toliver, what I'm basically trying to say in a non-convoluted way is that with Gunner, like his fans are more so doing the work for him because you're getting the reaction that you're getting, which is very valid. But it's like when it comes to a performance that you're half an hour late to, we shouldn't be giving you your momentum. You're meant to be gassing us. We're not meant to be gassing you, Mr. Sleeveless Jacket. When it comes to another Sleeveless Jacket individual, Don Toliver gives you a vibe. He gives you a moment, and he gives you an experience.
To be honest,
and that's what I was feeling.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I agree with that take.
But yeah, so we finished up. Night was very quick with us. Like we got back and we literally just slumbered.
Yeah, we just chilled. Finished off. No, we were about to start watching Camp Rock, but then we clocked. I was like, I need to go to bed. I just don't feel it. I need to sleep. Like I was just so down bad.
Yeah.
I was not myself when I got in, to be honest.
Woke up the next day at 6 a.m. and that's where the hell started. Sunday. Sunday was my hell.
It was actually hell. Like I was getting so frustrated. Well, I think we're getting very frustrated with each other. Like, obviously, I'm always one to be like, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. I've completely forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, me and I were just getting very frustrated with each other. I can't lie. It was one of those situations where I was like, I'm so out of it. I'm frustrated. How we got, like, there was just so many different things on my mind. And then, like, my cousin was texting me, like, oh, we can't leave our bags there, or whatever. But we sorted it all out. Cool.
I just felt, yeah, everything felt a little rushed, and I was just like, I just want to slow down and know what I'm doing. But the problem is that none of us knew what we were doing.
Yeah, and I was really, like, I was just so stressed because I was like, if we miss this coach, we're screwed. And I'm not spending more money as in to rebook another one. So we're about to go to the coach stand thing. The gate closed in like, I don't know why they were acting up like they're an airport. The gate, like, it literally had a gate thing, and the gate closed at like 28, and it must have been about 25. And then as we're about to go, I'm like, where's Abby? And Abby's just there buying her croissant. I said, Abby's, now's not the time.
It's always the time, because the thing is, yeah, we came on time. They were just being bad dramatic. We sat there for like a couple minutes, and it still wasn't fucking moving, and people were still coming on the damn bus. So I very justified. I got my dragon fruit refresher and my ham and cheese croissant heated, and I ate that up. Nom nom nom. It was very delicious.
But like, obviously, when you're traveling for the first time, you don't know what you're doing. The last thing you want to see when you're in a stressed out situation is your friend going to, like, I get it, you're hungry, eat. I get it. But I was just so frustrated. In the heat of the moment, you're like, now, why are you doing this? Like, don't tempt me. Just don't tempt me. That's how I felt. But then after we got the coach, I was like, is it actually ever that deep? It's never that deep. When we got the coach, like, it was like, oh, it's fine. Because I was thinking as well, like, when we was on the coach,
yeah.
What if we were late? Were they just gonna say no? Like,
They weren't.
Exactly.
Because the thing is, yeah, they didn't move for a couple of minutes, and they, like, the time that it was actually meant to move, it didn't move at that time.
Yeah.
I don't think it ever moves bang on at the time. Like, when we even left for, like, the Huddersfield, like, it didn't move bang on time. It was late even.
It was, yeah, exactly, it was late. But yeah, anyways, trip to Manchester, oh my god. I don't even want to talk about that. Yeah, so we get to my cousin's anyway. Set our bags down, everything's cool, we chill for a bit, and then we get ready. I had about three glasses rosé before I left, and I was in the mood for some stallion. I was in the mood for some mother. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's all I have to say. I was in the mood.
I was really excited. I had like one glass. I felt like I have this thing where it's like my makeup cannot be perfected if not in my own vanity. I hate getting ready at other people's houses. I'm sorry, but it's like your place just isn't my place.
Yeah.
And like my sanctuary, and I know where everything is. I know where everything needs to be put. And like if I don't have that, I feel very out of my element. I feel like I look a bit warped. So throughout the whole process of like getting ready throughout the weekend, I felt so bad and so ugly because it was like I don't feel like I'm in my element. I don't feel like I look the way I normally do.
Yeah.
It was one of those, but you know, when you're in the moment and like you're actually there, you get over it pretty quickly. But yeah, like we made it to Co-op Live. It was pretty cool. There were already vendors outside selling bootleg T-shirts.
Yeah.
And I regret not getting a bootleg T-shirt. I was about to stop for this one woman. She said cash or card, and my eyes went ooh. But I did get that tote bag over there.
Yeah. Where's should I show
Yeah,
it?
go on.
The Hot Girl Summer. Can you guys see that?
I got that tote bag. Very useful, very efficient.
Yeah, she's cute.
Shout out Megan, because I literally take that tote bag everywhere now. Yeah, like the experience is really cute. And you know what I did when I was leaving?
What?
I actually... Okay, hold that.
I kind of told her. Hey, have you missed me?
Don't bring it too close. You're not too loud.
Okay.
I took a piece of confetti from the floor. Let's make confetti.
No, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
And Meg on my screensaver, like, it was a moment.
It was a moment.
And
Miss Banks was amazing. She opened for us.
oh my gosh, that's it looking like a snack as per.
She did, and
oh my gosh.
I was reminded of like an old song that like I must have not listened to since like I was in year 9. And then she played it, she sang it, and I was like, I remember this. And I remember looking. I think I looked at. Did I look at you and go, oh my god, like this song?
I thought you looked like Ivana, not me.
Oh, yeah. Well, Ivana lost her voice.
I felt so bad for her, bless her. Because she looks actually sad. Like, I would hate to go to a concert and not be able to sing with my favourite artist. Like,
I need to stop
I
laughing
felt
at people.
really bad for her. She looked like she was having fun though. I hope she did.
I was screaming for her. She was like, I was like, tap me when you need me to scream, and she just kept going. And I was like,
Oh, bless her.
yeah, it was so good. But yeah, Miss Banks opened. She was amazing. Meg's stage presence, everything about Meg. She brought people on stage.
The
The opening. When she sang, was it Cobra? When she sang Cobra, the visuals for that were crazy. The outfits, her aura, everything was just so good about Megan.
It was really, really good.
Everything was good.
And I feel like because we were a major city or a town, we didn't really get addressed that much.
Yeah.
When it came to the tour, which I'm not fussed about because I'm not from Manchester. I don't care if we're getting repped.
Yeah.
But it's like it was basically like, oh, just went to Manchester, on to the next.
Yeah.
Which I was kind of like, oh, because London got a whole like, oh, can it? Cause it like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
But London is London. I get it.
I get it. But
That should have been me though.
yeah, the London show looked really good. But when Meg brought the people down on stage, that was wild. Someone's titty popped out.
Someone's Tun was out.
Yeah, Abby, I told you stop calling it the Tun. Stop calling it the Tun.
That was her Tun.
It was
Open sesame, close sesame, open sesame, close sesame. That's what it was doing.
Because it was when I clocked what was happening. Because obviously filming, fun out, was so happy. Like yeah, Meg's got the people on stage, and then my phone, you literally capture it on video. My phone drops when I look at it in front of me, and I see someone's cooch out, and it's on the big screen, and this guy's trying to get her off stage. And it's just
mine's still pointing at her. Like so in my video,
yeah,
it's still there, but like my hands, like I remember me like holding the camera, but then turning to the people behind me and be like, "Yeah, you man seeing what I'm seeing as well?" I've just seen fresh Tun.
Stop calling it fresh
Tun out on stage, who just displayed to the whole of Manchester.
Yeah,
why have we all just been harassed in one go?
It was crazy. It was mad. And there was that hype 12-year-old.
A group of us need to ask for Angela at this point, because like, why did we all just get flashed in one go? Oh yeah, that I don't know why she was there.
Yeah, I don't know what your 12-year-old child was doing at the Meg concert. She didn't eat, but why is your 12-year-old child at a Megan Thee Stallion concert? I just don't think it's appropriate. Like when people go take their kids to go see like people like Sexy Red, and like, why would you do that? I get it. 16 over, take your kids to Megan Thee Stallion. Why is your do you know what I mean?
The funny thing about her was she was wheeling up to start busting it down, and Meg had to literally go no, and push it. I'm like made her like go back.
Yeah, because she literally started twerking for us. Well, like
she was doing too much, and like people like cheering and we all just like,
this is paedophilia.
So you like remember what you're doing. All you predators, all you R. Kellys in the crowd.
Honestly. It was so bad. It was so bad.
I felt like R. Kelly. I can't get over the fact that I literally saw Tun clapping in my face. But yeah, the show ended. It was amazing. It was fun.
Yeah, the pics we took 8. Do you know I've been looking at that one group photo that we have, where on your digital camera.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
I like the other girls. I still love my digicam. Like that other girl's camera was very advanced.
It was really good, but I loved those photos. I think the face card photos, I was like, what?
They were very good.
Us? We all look good.
The camera was really good at smoothing out face and like just lining people up. Like,
do you know what? Oh, sorry, go on.
No, it was good.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you know what I've clocked? When someone takes a photo of me on a digital camera, it looks 10 times better than a normal camera.
That's the whole point of a digital camera, I feel like. You have a digital camera because like it just, the different quality, the vibes, and it's just like, yeah, something new.
Yeah.
I don't always want like smooth, like pixel fresh. Like Frances, my sister, she's got a Polaroid. I love her Polaroid like to bits, but it's like I wouldn't use it all the time the same way like you wouldn't use like a phone camera all the time. Like I don't always want smooth pictures.
Yeah.
But the flashback on the Polaroid eats. I'm telling you all now. But if I had a decision between a Polaroid, a normal camera, and a digicam, I'm choosing the digicam.
Yeah. I think I want a Polaroid and a digital camera. I want both.
I feel like I'm just gonna steal one from Frances when I get real. When I turn into my Joker era, I'm just gonna start stealing from her.
That's so funny.
Just gonna start stealing.
Well, are we wrapping it up now?
I feel like we are. This felt more like a story time, more or less than a podcast. But
this was
our podcast is waffling, and you just got waffled. So
exactly.
I hope you enjoyed this weekend because we didn't. Well, we did.
We did. It was Sunday. Megan made it for me. Wireless, absolutely not. You will never see me again.
I think you'll see me next year.
Do you think?
I think you will. I actually really enjoyed it. Even after getting mowed over.
That's wild.
Real.
Yeah, the crowds gave me too much
I
anxiety.
think that's the moment. But I like music like Ken Carson, Destroy Lowly, so I know what I'm getting into when I'm dabbling into that type of music.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fairs.
So like, yeah, I think you'll be seeing me next year. Maybe.
Someone like who I really love would have to perform for me to go back.
Beyonce.
Beyonce would never go.
Never do that bummy shit. Beyonce
Beyonce
shit. That's how you know Rock Nation is crumbling. If Beyonce jumps on the wireless timeline.
She would never. I'm trying to think, who else would I go to? Who
Afro Nation, bring Ira Star. I'm there. Fly me to Portugal.
No, I should go Afro Nation next year. But I would go to Afro Nation.
I don't know, but I don't want to get like trafficked. But like in the same breath, Ira Star.
I would want to go to Afro Nation.
I'll see the lineup, but like next year you might get a word story about clickbait how we almost died in Portugal.
I don't want to go to Coachella. Maybe those two. Obviously, I'm not thinking about next year going to Coachella. I can't even, my bank account now it's already crying a bit.
Go to Coachella though.
Huh?
I don't think that's like my area, my space.
No, that's right. That's fair enough. We're two completely different people. We're so different.
I'd enjoy it. I enjoyed an Afro Nation though.
Yeah, same to be honest.
But yeah, definitely. Just a thing, bro. It's just a thing.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for listening.
I'm watching.
Literally. Like, make sure to just save, give us a like, rate this episode.
Yeah.
Tell us how you feel about it.
Give us a comment as well. I don't know why you people be scared to comment in our comment section.
Because
we're gonna fight you.
No one ever gets this far. Yeah. But if you did, you're special.
You're very special.
You're one of a kind.
Thank you so much. We love you.
Here for the long run, innit? Go into the O.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.